Welcome to our bar muscle up program. We are very excited that you want to learn or improve your bar muscle ups with us. We are going to work on our bar muscle up in a 6-week training program with 3 training sessions a week. These training sessions are meant to be an addition to your regular trainings. The session will consist of a core block, a skill block with technique exercises, and a strength block to build strength necessary to improve gymnastics and so bar muscle up as well. The first couple of weeks we will focus on the basics. We will start with some basic core work, some foundational skill work to progress from there, and some basic strength work to get stronger. The goal of the entire program is to learn the bar muscle up. If you cannot do one yet, in the end of the program you can do a bar muscle up with good form and good tension. If you can do a bar muscle up and you would like to improve your technique, the goal is to get multiple reps without losing form or tension. So let's dive into the first session right away. As I said, we start with some basic core work, and the most basic exercise, but so important, is hollow body hold. You're going to hold the hollow body hold for 30 seconds, and the main goal is to squeeze your lumbar spine into the floor. You want to lift the legs, lift the shoulders, keep your arms overhead, and stay as tight as you can. Staying tight also means squeezing the legs together. So if someone would try to pull your ankles apart, you should have so much tension that it's not possible. The next core exercise is 12 tuck-ups. The tuck-up also starts from a hollow body position, but now with your arms down. Shoulders still lifted off the floor, same tension throughout the body. From this position, you're going to bring your chest and knees up towards each other. Try to move them at the same time so you can kind of create a counterbalance on which you can pull your chest up and knees towards you. After one tuck-up, you go back to hollow body hold with the same tension. The last core exercise for this session is 20 plank shoulder taps. In the plank position, you want to stay tight again, and you want to keep pushing from the shoulders and scapula. Also, your feet can be a bit apart, a bit wider than hip width, so you can keep the hips steady and still. The goal is to touch one shoulder without losing tension in the scapula or move the hips. On to the skill work of today. We start also with the basics, 10 kipping swings. You can call them however you want, kipping swings, beat swings, swings. In this program, I will call them kipping swings. You start hanging on the bar with active shoulders, staying tight, legs together. From this position, you're going to bring your chest forward to an arch position. From the arch position, you push yourself backwards to a hollow body position. So you bring chest forward, back, backwards, chest forward, back, backwards. This also means you have to push away with your legs and arms while keeping the arms straight. During the entire kipping swing, you want to squeeze the legs together, stay as tight as you can in arch position and hollow position. This video is not sponsored by Velites, but I am a Velites ambassador, and they did send me these grips to try out the new color pink. But long before I was an ambassador, I was already a big fan of these grips. I've been using them for over a year and I've been owning several pairs. These grips were the first grips with which I felt truly confident to push away on the bar and to swing with all the power needed for my gymnastics to go to the next level. If you also want to check out these grips, you can click the link in the description down below or go to the website and you can use code MOVEXCELLENT for 10% off your order. For the next skill exercise, you will need a low parallettes, or if you don't have them, you can also do this exercise on the floor without parallettes. You start with one hollow rock, so a hollow body position, rocking over the floor, and when you rock upwards, you have an aggressive turnover. The goal is to get a fast and aggressive turnover where you push yourself as high off the floor as possible, lifting the hips, pushing from the shoulders, and squeezing the core. The last skill exercise for today will be one on which we build throughout the next couple of weeks. It's the first of many progressions. It's a hollow body hold, push down with elastic band. So we start in hollow body hold, same tension as before, and you start with the PVC overhead attached to elastic bands. Make sure when you are in the starting position there is some tension on the bands. Now you push the band towards the hips, without losing tension or form. Goal is to keep the arms straight, so you activate the lats and push with straight arms. Alright, let's get to the strength part of today. This will also be very basic, but super important. We start with strict pull-ups. 4 sets of 10. Try to get the 10 unbroken. If needed, you can grab an elastic band for assistance. I'd rather have you have enough assistance from the band and you work on RPE 7/8, then you are really maxing out towards RPE 9 or even 10. You should feel like you have some reps left in the tank, because in the beginning of the program, we're trying to build volume instead of max strength. 4 sets of 10 strict pull-ups. You can alternate with the other exercise, which is 3 sets of 10 push-ups. With the push-ups, it's very important to stay tight throughout the entire movement, so on the way down, but especially on the way up. You do not want to arch the spine, you want to keep the hollow body position, so tuck the belly, stay tight. What helps is to squeeze your glutes. Your glutes are an important part of your core, which are often forgotten, so be aware of squeezing the glutes while you try to maintain your position. In the push-ups, you also want to focus on your shoulders. You do not want to let your shoulders come up or roll forward. Try to keep your chest forward and squeeze the scapula together so your scapula are staying tight. That was the first session of our bar muscle up program. In the upcoming sessions, we will continue to work on the basics, build foundational strength, and in the later weeks, we will get to more challenging exercises and to more technical skill work. If you would like to continue with this program, you can find the full program in the link in the description below.